Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. It's Jennifer. I hope you're all doing well. I have a file folder folio project I want to show you how I made. Today I used 3 file folders to make this folio, and I've got it wrapped with sari silk here. And this is going to be a center signature in a journal I'm working on. Here on the outside I've got a big pocket there, and I've lined it with some book paper. And then on the inside, I've got a large fold-out flap here, journaling space, a pocket, and then this will flip open with a pocket here, and more journaling space. And then this side, I put a belly band, and then open it up, and I've got a 2-tier pocket there, and journaling space. And then it folds back up, and on the outside, on the back side, it's another pocket. I'm going to show you how to make this. Like I said, with this project, I used 3 file folders, just normal, regular, standard size. I went ahead and cut them down for this project to 8 inches. It really doesn't matter about the flaps, except for one. For my project here on this piece, I saved one, it's a middle file folder with the middle tab, and then I'm going to use this piece here for this piece on this side, because I like that, file folder look there. And then, so like I said, I cut these down to 8 inches tall, and I saved the pieces here. And these are the pieces I'm going to use to make this little nugget book here. So I have 3 here. I could make 3 of them, but I'm sure I could use some for pockets and tuck spots also. Okay, so I'm going to save this one because that one I need specifically for that flap. So I'll put it out of the way right now so I don't get confused. So just take one piece, and I'm going to cut from the factory folds out this way. I'm going to cut it down to 4 3/4. And that's going to be the outside of the folio. So if you open it up and lay it down, it's going to be this piece here. In the left, I cut it down to that 4 3/4 to make room for this pocket here. So I'm just going to label this the outside pocket, so I don't get confused. Okay, and then go ahead and do this one so I don't get it messed up. So I fold it all the way up. So this is one piece here. So where the factory fold is here, I've got it lined up. So I'm just going to mark here where I'm going to cut it. And I believe this is a 5-inch mark. Yeah, so from the factory fold out again, I'm going to cut the side here down to 5. Okay, so I've got that piece here, and then this piece here, just put a mark here, that's where I'm going to score it. And then from the factory fold out, that's about 4 1/2. Get this out of the way. Bring this guy in. So I'm going to put the factory fold up against here and square it up nice. And about, like I said, about 4 1/2. Put a score line there. And fold it in. Okay. And then you got this little tab here. You could leave it if you'd like it, but I'm just going to chop it off. Okay. So that's the outside, and then this is the left side. And then the right side here, from the factory fold out, I'm going to cut it at 5 inches. Okay. And then this side here, just going to flip it over. So it's going to be this piece here. So it opens up. And then I'm just going to take off a little bit here. You can see this is the fold here. I'm going to take off just a little bit so it doesn't interfere when you close it. You have a nice clean close. So this piece here, I'm going to take off about maybe 1/8 of an inch. If that, I'm going to, let's see, let's try 4 3/4. 4 3/4. So you have that little smaller piece there, and that's, like I said, for the top flap here. I'm trying to not make that so confusing. So when you close it, it doesn't interfere here, so you can close the folio completely. Okay, so we'll label this right side. Okay, and then that's about it. So okay, so the first file folder here is the outside piece, and then you've got the second one and the third one. And so the middle of the file folder, so you can put a line here so you can see it. Well, semi-straight. So I'm going to put these two just 1/8 of an inch away from that line. So when you close it, like I said, you don't have any problems. It closes. Okay, and then here on this one, I added, the little, whatever that's called, a thumb notch on the front and back. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to ink all this up and pick out some papers, and then I'll show you with all these scraps here, we'll make some pockets. Alright, so I have all the edges inked, and I went ahead and cut all papers and glued them down and inked those edges also. I haven't put it together yet. I just wanted to show you here. It's the front pocket, and then this will be glued down there. So just a little peep of that paper there, and then it'll open up like this. I put a belly band here and some coffee stained paper. This is like a white linen paper. It's like it has a little texture to it. I just put that down there, and then it flips open, and I've got these pieces here that I want to add. I'm gonna make a pocket, like a 2-tiered pocket, or like separate it like that. Some line paper there, and then this I'm gonna make a little notebook to put in there, and then here I have a pocket here, and then more journaling space there, and then also on the back the same as the front with the pocket. I went ahead and cut everything, down to size, so you wouldn't have to sit here and watch me figure out what I'm going to do. But you are going to sit and watch me put it all together. Went ahead and cut this down. See, like I said, this is, I believe it's 8 inches. Yeah. By 5 and 4 and 3/4, so it's many different sizes. I'm just going to take this piece of French ephemera that I've got from Ruby and Pearl XO, I believe the name of the shop is called. I went ahead and I punched a rose border on that. I'm just going to give a little gusset here on the edge, just a 3/8 mark there. I'm not going to do the sides because the paper is not long enough to do the sides. Make this a removable notebook. So I have some just offcuts of scrap paper that I kind of measured out for the most part. I'm going to clip them all together with a brad, and then this is going to go, get it all lined up. I'm going to put this here for the outside, so this piece is what's going to go in the little pocket, so to secure it in place. Let's get it all lined up again. Go here. So go ahead and I marked where I need to cut it, and then I'm going to score it at 3/8 on both sides. That'll go right there. Okay, and then this side, so I got the paper there, and I already added the belly band there. So inside, I'm going to make these two little pockets here. So I'm just going to mark, let's see, mark here to score it, and then just cut off a little bit on the edge. Now I'm using Tim Holtz paper. If you know, it's a thicker cardstock. You could use the scraps from when we made the folio, and then just add your papers to that. Make pockets and little features with those scraps. But I'm going to use this paper because it's a little thinner. It's still a thicker cardstock, but it's thinner than the folder, so it's not going to create a lot of bulk. So I got everything stitched around and all the pockets are attached, and I machine stitched all around except these pieces here that I'm going to attach to the outside pockets. And these pockets I just stitched right there because I'm going to attach them here. But before I do that, I'm going to put this tape down to reinforce the spine there. And you just want to put it just to the center, about 1/8 of an inch away. You don't want it to touch because then it won't close. The glue off my fingers. Make sure it's all square. And then I will go back and machine stitch around. I can't say that.
Alright, so I got this finished all stitched together. So you have the big pocket on the outside. You open it up. You have the belly band here, journaling space. You got the 2 pockets here. And then this piece, this notebook, will slip right in here. And then open it up, and then you got another large pocket on the side there. And then it all closes up, and the pocket on the back also. And we've got this sari silk. We'll just tie it all up. And that's the insert for the junk journal.